Hello, everyone. I'm overexposed. Feeling very, very vulnerable right now with whatever the fuck this lighting is. Obviously, I did not configure this ahead of time like I should have. Oh, yeah, look at that fucking number. That is far too big, and that's far too cold. Jeez. Alright. This is a mess. This is messy. Messy, 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 messy. Just double check and make sure that this is actually doing what it should be. Oh. Okay. I feel like I've done something wrong. This doesn't look right. Ah, that's why. The mic was too high. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. I am feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I am tired a little bit. Like, it has been a day. Just had a lot to do today. It was very busy. Like, I had an appointment in the morning to talk about hormones after surgery. I had therapy appointment half an hour after that finished. And then I had a class at 12 and a class at 1 to teach. And I'm through all that. In the middle of all that, I had to call my insurance and talk about hormone coverage and such for the methods I'm looking into. And I had to call the company that handles my disability leave, the pay for my medical leave, because my surgeon didn't get the forms they sent over because they had the fax number wrong. So I got a lot done from the hours of 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and didn't actually finish eating breakfast until around 1 o'clock, 1:30. So I don't know if that's why I'm just tired. And I don't know, biking was hard today. I don't know why. I have no idea. I know I had to bike further than usual, but not a lot further. I don't know. It is. Oh, it was rough. I don't know. I is tired. I have to eat as well. I have food sitting in front of me, and it is just like, it's there. I don't know, part of me is I just don't want schnitzel right now. But here we are. I am still using he him pronouns. You are correct, yes. Which is interestingly the topic of discussion with my therapist today. Was that, you know, what is my experience as someone who still feels masculine and identifies as male when I have breasts and have am seeking bottom surgery? You know, how does that work? And we talked about it. You know, I talked a little bit about my understanding of things, and that you know, to me, body parts themselves are not gendered, nor are they entities upon themselves, and they are part of me. Ergo, they are just a part of what makes me me, and I don't feel feminine in any way, particularly. I don't identify as female in any way, and therefore do not feel that my chest or genitals really make that much of an impact on that, right? Like, they don't have a gender of their own, in the same way that a piece of clothing doesn't really have gender, not really. You know, the quick and easy analogy that I've been using is actually pants, because for a long time pants were considered to be a masculine garment and purely masculine, and they were only meant for men. But then in the 1920s things changed quite a bit, and pretty soon you had pants that were meant for women and built for women and designed that way. And, you know, you can't go at this point. You can absolutely have a pair of pants that still look very masculine, that have, you know, turned up cuffs and pleats down up the front, and, you know, very much masculine cut. But you can also have capris, right? Or like lace trimmed pants or something. I don't know. Figure it out. You can have pants that look inherently feminine and are still pants. The fact that they, you know, that they're originally meant as men's clothing means nothing to the person wearing a pair of capris, and that they give off a feminine vibe. In the same kind of way, to me, body parts don't really have a gender to speak of. They're just body parts. If your body parts help you make up your gender, that's fine, but at least for me, it doesn't necessarily. It's just there's no inherent one way or the other for me. So it was an interesting discussion. Yeah, it was helpful to put some of those in words. I mean, you're absolutely right. At the end of the day, I'm a hedonist, so I say if it makes you feel good, do it. You know, as long as it doesn't hurt someone else in the process and it's not going to hurt you, you know, do it. Feels good. Why not? You know, things suck, so take whatever joy you can find. You know. And I think that's an interesting point. I personally do not believe that I'm not necessarily, I'm not a nihilist, I guess is the best way to put it. I'm not a nihilist. And, oh no, Ragnarok, you're fine. I was responding to Dreamy's comment about, you know, wear whatever the fuck you want, and I was just agreeing. And it's just, it's interesting, and you know, me going on about this is not necessarily all in response to you. It's more that you managed to trigger a tangent. And it's not a tangent against you or a rant against you. It's not even a rant, I would say. It's more like a thesis statement, what it feels like. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not a nihilist. I do believe that things have some level of inherent meaning. But I am now more appreciative of certain nihilistic viewpoints. I really don't like nihilists that say, like, nothing matters, ergo nothing I do matters, ergo I don't matter. And that they look at this as like a negative thing. Whereas I really do see, I much prefer, I have some friends who are nihilists and say, well, nothing I do matters in the grand scheme of things, so why shouldn't I do what I enjoy or what makes me and the people around me happy? I'm like, okay, I can agree with that, right? Like, yeah. So I don't know. It's all complicated stuff. I don't usually think too hard about that right now, just because I'm up to my ass in paperwork on a constant basis for the surgery. It's taking up so much of my time in my life, which is another thing I expressed in my therapy, just being like, I'm looking forward to the day that I don't have to talk about this. Because I did the same thing with my top surgery, right? Like, as in the lead up to the top surgery, in the months following it, it was all I could talk about. It was like, you know, oh, I'm really nervous about this thing. This is how it's all going to work. I wouldn't shut up about it. And then for the months afterward, it was like, this is amazing. I'm discovering these new things. These are all wonderful. Like, isn't this cool? Oh no, I have this problem. Like, it was all I could talk about for months on end. And I'm kind of retroactively looking back at the point, I don't even really know exactly when it was, the point when I stopped talking about my top surgery on a constant basis. I can still talk about it from time to time. I think it's still worth talking about. But it does not occupy every part of my life any longer. It is instead an event that happened, a significant event, but not one that bears constant attention like it did at the time. It is just another part of my life now. And I'm very much looking forward to having that level of comfort and stability post-operative, which will probably take longer for this than my top surgery did. Even if there are no complications whatsoever, still probably take longer. But at the very least, you know, I'll get to the point where I just don't think about it for a while. It's not something that's so front of mind on a constant basis. Hold on, I gotta read this email. Excuse me. How's that? Oh, okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Oh, wait, another email that I have to look at, possibly? Nope. Hi Digishell, and bye Digishell. I hope you enjoyed dinner. Ragnarok, the surgery is late October. October 24th is my surgery date. I'm currently working on how to get there, which is turning into its own headache and set of nightmares. Because originally I had completely ruled out flying because I thought blood clots were a problem. Have recently found out that no, blood clots are not a problem, and I will actually be fine if I fly, just because the flight from DC and up to the flight from DC up to Boston is only like an hour and a half. It's very short. Sorry, I just have to do a thing real quick I forgot about, because I'm getting questions about my video server, which luckily I can do from here, so you're just all on board at the same time. Hi. Yeah, no, everything looks fine. Not sure what that's about. Looks good to me. Yep. It's fine. Weird. Okay. Put it all away. Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly how to get down there because the flight is very short, so blood clots aren't really a problem. That being said, they are not cheap. Talking about like $300 round trip, which for DC I just think is a little expensive. I don't know. Again, very short flight. But the other sniff, like I was almost ready to pull the trigger today and say like I'm just doing it, but yeah, the problem I'm dealing with now is that in Boston, to get to the airport you have to take a tunnel called the Sumner Tunnel. It's the easiest, fastest way that connects downtown Boston, North Boston, to East Boston, which is across the harbor. And East Boston is where the airport is. So if you're going to and from the airport, you are usually taking the tunnel, unless you take something like the T, which is possible, but not great, especially when you're freshly out of surgery, right? And it's still healing. Not freshly, but you know, out of surgery and healing. It will be closed on both weekends that I need to travel. It will just be closed. So, yeah, I'm now not. The alternatives are driving, which is not really great. It would be about an 8-9 hour drive. We'd have to stop every 2 hours to let me get out and stretch. Or the train, which is half the price of taking a flight, but is also 8 hours long. And though I would be able to get up and move around without stopping because the train's just going to keep going, I do worry about it just being a long trip to take. So, I don't know. You should share a photo of the nose piercing if you're comfortable. I guess I should say. You know, it's up to you, but feel free. I'm fine with it. Like, it'd be great. I kind of want to get an actual, what's it called? Septum piercing. And I was originally going to get it for my birthday this month, but that was before I had a surgery date that was in October, and I don't want to have any metal piercings. These are not metal, so they're glass. they can stay in and they'll be fine. Social anxiety, I want to stay home and play this until the shit's out. That's fabulous. And hand under my emotional support titty, oh my god, that's... So I don't do that, actually. Is this something I need to do? I need to start, like... I don't know. Can I actually hold stuff in there yet? I don't know if I'm at the point where my overhang is enough to... I mean, not well. Fair. Hold on. Let me try on the actual skin here. Oh yeah, no, I can. I totally can. Yeah, I totally can. Never mind. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. I've never done emotional support titty thing before. Although, okay, I guess I should take that back. I have, and I do. I definitely am. I'm relatively vocal about saying I have built-in stress balls. Like, let's be honest, all the time. Just hands-on, like all the time. Just like right there, hold them. They feel great. Love this. You know, that's the thing. So I am starting the game, I promise. We are actually going to play the game. I'm not going to spend for fucking ever talking yet again. I don't know what's happening with GOG Galaxy right now, but it looks like it's working fine. Okay, it is. It had a little thing at the bottom that said importing, and it just wasn't going away, so... Beautiful.
Hi, I'm Nancy.
All right, we're just gonna skip that. We don't need to. I don't remember exactly what we need to do at this point, although I think we just picked up the bow, right? Yeah, so who do we know that might wear a purple and white bow with a skull on it?
I'm here.
Someone didn't lock their door.
Greetings once again.
I found your barrette.
Great. Hey, thanks. I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't have a skull. Okay, fair enough.
They're always falling out of my hair.
I know. This one fell out of your hair at that cloak and dagger meeting you were at last night.
What meeting? I don't know what you're talking about.
Watching Mel from up in the oak tree. I saw you.
I'm not going to tell you anything, so whatever you think you saw, just forget it.
Ooh. This is having a...
I can't just forget what I saw, and you know it. Mel, look, whatever you tell me will go no further than this room, I promise. I'm not looking for something to gossip about.
Come on.
I just want to know what's going on with you, that's
Jesus
all.
Christ.
What you saw was a meeting of the Blackwood Society. It's a secret club.
Oh my god, what the fuck is with this?
A couple of years after the school was founded. Only 7 girls a year get chosen to be members.
Okay, so I have to pay attention a little bit, but also, like, this fucking schnitzel will not cut.
Who does the choosing?
I have no idea. Everything's totally anonymous. Everyone wears a cloak, like you saw, and no one ever talks. They just whisper.
Cutting through.
Can't tell who anyone is. About once a month, I'll get a note or a text saying...
You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna do the full...
We just meet. There's no talking or socializing. We literally just stand around for about 20 minutes and chant. It's more like a tradition, one that keeps going even though everybody's forgotten how or why it started.
Who's the leader?
I have no idea. Probably a senior, though. Look, to me belonging to the Blackwood Society is cool. Not because it's secret and exclusive and all that, but because I like being part of something that someone a long time ago, for whatever reason, thought was important. I like not knowing what the chant means, and I accept all the secrecy and anonymity, because by doing so, I get to be part of a tradition that's more than a century old. I'm sure some girls belong because they're too intimidated to quit, but I belong because the unknown is something I've always felt drawn to. Anyway, that's it. That's all you're going to get me to say on the matter.
Do you think there's any connection between the Blackwood Society and all this black cat stuff?
I meant what I said before. Blackwood Society? Never heard of it.
Cute. Oh, yeah. She would join a cult not knowing what anything means. She's like,
Sounds good.
somebody thought this was important. It's cool. I'm supposed to check out.
Locked. Izzy must be... They're still gossiping about me.
Secret boyfriend problems. The thing is, I know how to do this, but I don't know. It's locked. Huh.
What's up, Roomy?
What's up, Remy?
Bye.
Suit yourself.
Yeah, I like GOG Galaxy because I can add my own games very easily. And I can have one platform that just covers everything. And I find that very helpful.
Hey, what's going on?
I better get going.
Hang in there.
I forget how you do this, but everything's hard right now. Hold on. There we go. Um. Huh. That's weird. That's weird. I feel like I shouldn't have gotten that. That's weird. I'm not sure what's happening in this game right now.
It's already open.
Why won't she answer the fucking door? What's going on here? Why can't... This is really annoying. Yeah, Rachel Hubbard. Where the fuck is she? Yeah, but no, she's not always in her room. She's not answering. That's why I'm so confused. Am I stuck? Did something happen?
Someone didn't lock their door.
Rachel Hubbard isn't here, and I cannot progress the game until I talk to her again. Like, this is dumb. Luckily, can't be the first time this has happened. No, but I... No. Nope. Alright, I guess we're opening up the Game Boomers fucking thing, so... Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I'm talking to Mel and Megan about the picture. I'm supposed to get that picture, but I can't. This is weird. Something's wrong with the game, I think. People aren't talking to me. And I can't get... like, nothing. I can't get anything to work. Getting annoying. I've got all 4 of their pictures.
How's it going? Thanks for all the advice. Adios.
Let me try calling people again, maybe. Because I need to get Megan's photo.
Hi, Becca.
Got another question.
No prob.
But I can't get it. And I can't talk. I was having this problem before, though. I think something's like actually glitched out, and I do not know the answer to how to deal with that. Like... this is concerning. Megan's picture. No one. Okay. But can't talk to her further about anything. Have the tree already been in the... Oh my god. Is this the stupidest fucking thing? Is this the stupidest...
Anyway, it's been real. I'll see you when I get back to Waverly, okay?
Right, bye.
I'm gonna be so mad if this works. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm so mad if this works.
Hello?
It's Becca.
God fucking damn it.
Ask me something?
Oh my god. Nancy, you dense motherfucker. Oh my god. Okay. That's so stupid.
Show me your picture. I need it for the school's website.
Sorry, the camera on my cell phone died.
I hate this so much.
I don't have a scanner here. But I think Leela has a decent picture of me.
I can talk to Leela.
Izzy Romero's roommate.
I'd better let you go.
See ya.
Hardcore!
Oh yeah.
Hardcore is a mega!
What the fuck is going on with you?
Alright! Yeah!
This schnitzel is doing the most. Yeah, I don't know. Don't think too hard about it.
Hey, what's going on?
I was told I could maybe get a picture of Megan Vargas from you.
Yeah, I've got a picture of her you could use. And if you beat me at a game of air hockey, I'll go get it for you.
Bring it on.
That's the spirit. Okay, first pick your mallet.
All right, here we go.
After the game starts, hit the puck with your mallet and try to get it into the goal at my end. And when I hit the puck towards your goal, use your mallet to block it, if you can. You can only use your mallet on your half of the table. First person to score 7 goals wins. Got it?
Got it.
Then let's get it on. Point.
Fuck you. Aha. Fuck you. How did you manage that? You stupid computer. This is like the worst version of Pong. Yeah.
I like this game.
I like this game. Shut up, Nancy. I hate this game. I hate this minigame so much. Oh, come on. Ah, what the fuck? So go bullshit. No, no, not again. No. Yeah, Jesus. No, fuck. Okay, this is hard. I hate this game so much. Oh, I hate it in real life too. Fuck you. I hate this. No! I'm a real gamer. That can't fucking play this fucking game. No! No, you didn't! I'm doing so many self goals. You're not doing anything. You suck. All right. No, Jesus fuck, no. All right, we've almost tied it back up again. I cannot lose this game because I'm gonna be so mad at myself. How dare you not go in the goddamn goal? You were right there. You were right there, you bitch. Yes, okay, we got it tied again. Ugh. All right. Eat shit. Eat shit. You bitch. Goddamn. Hate that.
Nuts.
Okay.
Beat me. Guess I owe you Megan's picture. Next time I go upstairs, I'll get it for you. Want to play again?
Razor thin. Razor fucking thin.
Need anything else?
That was really rough.
A picture of Megan for me?
Sorry, haven't gone back to my room yet.
I'll check back with you later.
Okie dokie.
Same energy you're having right now. Oh my god. I mean, I'm sorry. It's not that I'm competitive. I'm just frustrated.
Attention, everyone.
Let's do this and get it done with, because you gotta do it every day. All right, what do we got? Give me shit. All right.
Another teacher order.
Toasted bread. Juice. Orange cookie pretzels. Orange cookie, the pretzels. All right, what do we got? We have meat, cheese, tomatoes, potatoes, cheese, lettuce.
Come get your order.
Bam. 1 credit for snack shop service. Professors really do have terrible taste. You're not wrong. I should know. Alright, I'm gonna walk away from Leela, which should, I believe, give her the quote-unquote time.
Oh, Leela's not gonna like that.
Well, we're gonna go back and be like, hey, can you get the picture? Well, I know you fucking want to kill somebody.
There to warn you, I'm not in a very good mood right now.
Because of Izzy and your boyfriend?
Of course, because of Izzy and my boyfriend.
Ow.
How could she do it? Did she think I wouldn't mind if she started dating Jacob? Did she think I wouldn't find out? My gosh, it's all over school.
You had no idea Izzy was interested in him?
I'm not stupid. I could tell he was on her radar. The way she'd look at him and flirt her brains out with him. I just never figured she'd actually make a move on him while he was still dating me. I mean, who does that to their own roommate?
Have you confronted her yet?
No. And you know what? I don't think I will. I'm just gonna act like nothing's wrong. If she's got the guts to bring up the subject, fine. But I'm not gonna say a word. I'm gonna let her wonder just how and when I'm going to get back at her. Because I will definitely get back at her. In the meantime, I'm just gonna shake it off and get back in the game. What's up, girl?
By the way, can you get me a picture of Megan?
I've got it right here, but the only way you're going to get it from me is by beating me at Scram. What do you say?
All right.
Same as before. Bring it on.
Excellent. Okay. Each game has 2 rounds. You play 1 round as the blocker and the other round as the scorer.
This one's a little easier for me to do.
The darts. First, the blocker throws 3 darts. Then the scorer throws 3 darts, and so on. Now, the object of the game is for the blocker to end the round by landing a dart in any section of all 20 numbers, while the object of the game for the scorer is, naturally, to accumulate as many points as possible before the round ends.
I assume that hitting the bullseye is worth 50 points and hitting the ring outside it is worth 25?
That's right. Once all the numbers are blocked, the roles are reversed, and you play another round. After 2 rounds, whoever has accumulated the most points wins. Just like in regular darts, the harder the section of any number is to hit, the more points you get. So, you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Ready. Game on. So, in this round, you're the blocker and you're going to try to hit the high numbers so they get crossed off the score list. I think I got it. Okay.
So you go for all the not bullseye.
Guess I better go for the high. Bingo!
Fuck.
All right.
Eat my shit.
Oh yeah.
Damn. Didn't take out the bullseye, though. Too high. Damn it.
Nuts.
Ugh.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Come on. Come on, Nancy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, 14 is next.
Bingo.
Yes. Nuts.
Bingo. That works. All right.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Yes.
All right. I did it.
Nailed it.
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Blew that.
Mm-hmm.
That works. That works. I did it.
Just gotta find the 5. There it is.
I did it.
All right, let's finish this up. Come on, Nancy. Move your fucking cursor. Good job. And she's fucking drunk.
Did it. I'm blocker this round.
All right. Time to block, baby. There goes the 50. There goes that one. And the 20. Right above.
Bingo.
Get fucked, Leela.
Yes.
You managed to land 1. In the whole of all 3, you managed to land 1. Ooh. I got it wrong. Fuck.
Oopsie.
Oh, damn it.
Yes.
What the fuck has she been drinking?
Blew
I
that.
can't let her win or get close to winning. I have to fucking wipe the floor with her.
I did it.
There we go. That's better. I'm not competitive. I'm just angry. Like these mini games where Nancy's apparently on some kind of substance. This is reason advice for me. She doesn't drink alcohol. I mean, we even went to an Irish pub and served drinks that were non-alcoholic. Which makes no sense for a pub. Okay, 16. Come on.
I did it. I did it.
Gosh, I'm good.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Bingo.
That's cute. You think you're gonna win? You think you have a chance?
All right.
Nancy's over 21. She can drink and smoke.
That works.
Like, don't get me wrong. I don't like smoking, but the visual of Nancy just like cigarette hanging out of her mouth, playing darts, and it's just like the dart champion. I kind of love that.
Oh yeah.
Eat it! Nice. Oh, look at that. She managed to get above 200.
Nuts.
How cute.
All right.
And let's wrap this up. I don't want to play anymore. So give me the fucking picture, Leela.
You beat me. Nice job.
Get a fucking
the
picture.
Megan you wanted.
Great. Looks like I'll have to take a picture of a picture. All done. You can keep it. Thanks.
Want to play again?
No thanks.
Need anything else?
I better get going.
Okie dokie.
Like, Nancy just smashes straight tequila and then takes a drag on her cigarette and then just 50, 50, 50, and then just puts on sunglasses and leaves. Like, I'm having a moment. Alright, what are the angry comments? Cool, none. I love that. Alright, let's finally go talk to Rachel.
You can come in.
Thank fuck! Oh my god.
Hi.
Hi. I'm Becca Sawyer. Remember?
Sorry, I totally blanked on your name. You get all the pictures uploaded?
Not yet. For one thing, I need to take a picture of you.
Oh, right. Let's do it. I got things to do, Becca. Fab. Listen, be sure to let me know when you get all the pictures uploaded, okay? I can't remember. Did I tell you not to bother with Danielle Hayes' picture?
No, but her name's been scratched off, so that's what I figured.
Sorry, my mind is going, all this paper writing.
Is it now?
I kinda need to get back to.
I'll stop hassling you now.
Later.
Oh, one more question. Who do you think the black cat is?
I haven't gotten any notes, so I don't know and I don't really care. See ya.
Fair enough. Alright. Doot, 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 doot. Perfect zoom, bad pan? Fuck you.
I'm here.
How about that? This door's not locked.
You're here to take my picture over, aren't you? So what's the holdup? Could we please get this? Remember, come back when you've got them all uploaded.
I have them all uploaded, but you're a picky bitch, so if you actually had stylistic advice that you wanted, I can give you my fucking camera and you can take the picture yourself. I hate you so much. This one is the worst one because she's super picky. Okay.
How about that? This door's not locked.
You're here to take my picture over, aren't you?
Yeah, because you're a picky fucking bitch. Zoom out.
Could we please get this over with?
Is that good enough? You want, actually, we're gonna even take multiple pictures. If one of those doesn't work,
Remember, come back when you've got them all uploaded.
any of them. I'm trying to make it match the other ones. Like, they all kind of go from like just below the bust up. So, I feel like it should be relatively straightforward, but perfect zoom, bad pan. All right, well, you know what? Try the other ones. Last one. Perfect zoom, bad pan. You suck, ma'am. Like, you know what? Why can't I just show her the picture right then and there and be like, is this good?
You're here to take my picture over, aren't you?
Aren't you? And with the t-shirt over, aren't you? Okay. We're gonna try here.
Remember, come back when you've got them all uploaded.
Zoom in right on our eyeball. Didn't even know that was a thing. Just go all the way right to the face. The eyes are the windows to the face. Doesn't say anything. I didn't technically leave. Just. Thank you. Okay.
What? It's already open.
Hey, you got everyone's picture uploaded.
Thank fuck.
Sure did.
Fab. Now I need you to lay out the web page.
Who's making this webpage?
Log in and click on the Meet the Candidates link again. It'll take you to
Oreos.
exactly where I want everything to go.
I want you to,
What if I'd rather lay everything out my way?
You can't. That would be cheating. This is my project. It's got to be done my way.
Then why don't you do it?
And to make sure everything's kosher. If anything's in the wrong place, I'll leave you a message describing what needs to be fixed.
Bitch.
And once the layout is perfect,
Report back to me, because I'll probably have something else for you to do.
I knew you were going to say that.
Haha.
Guess I forgot to say it before. I'm really grateful for your help. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Don't worry about it. It'll be nice just having you as a friend.
Right.
Nancy, you're too fucking nice. Too nice. Such a cheater.
Plagiarism? Is
Ooh.
it true or is it just a rumor?
Okay. So here we go. This is where everyone's from. Boston, Mass. I live here. People can be rich. Concord, New Hampshire. I mean, what? Okay. Concord, New Hampshire. I'm from New Hampshire. Concord really doesn't have a lot of money, but you know, fine. Okay. Greenwich, Connecticut. Money. Newport, Rhode Island. Fucking money. Okay. Newport is where the rich people in the late 1800s used to go play. So whoever is from Newport probably has a long history of money. New York, New York. There's plenty of money there. Pittsburgh, surprising amount of money in Pittsburgh. So there we go. I actually can do this one. Let's see here. Izzy and Mal are as far apart as possible. Kareen is immediately after the girl who chose Bio the summer before Izzy. So Izzy is over here. There. Do not place roommates side by side. Megan's from Concord and loves history. Mel used to spend summers visiting Leela's Rhode Island home. So Leela is from Newport. Girl who enjoys English is from Boston, and immediately before the girl who loves history, but somewhere after the one who picks math, biology, and psych students are roommates. They were roommates. Let's see here. So roommates can't be side by side. So this Megan has to be in one of these pictures here. You don't have a roommate. You don't have a roommate. You can't be here. You have to be one of these three. I already know Megan conquered history. Thing is, they used Concord, New Hampshire, but if they wanted a rich place in New Hampshire, they could have picked something else. Like, I would have gone with, like, you know, if you really wanted to make it clear that these girls are money, like, have money somewhere, like, given that Rachel has no money, but, like, most of them have money, right? So it would, instead of Boston, make it, like, Newton, okay? Newton, Massachusetts, or even better, like, Wellesley, okay? That's a suburb of Boston that's got a shitload of money. Instead of Concord, I would go with Meredith or Northampton, perhaps. Yeah, I think I would go with Meredith personally. Right on the lake, money. Greenwich, already good. Wyndham, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Bedford could work too, honestly. And Hollis. Hollis is another one. But those are a little, you know, I don't know. I don't know that someone from Hollis would necessarily send their kids here, but I could definitely see someone from Wyndham or the one by Winnipesaukee that I just named. Oh my god. I literally just said it. I can't remember it. It's great. I'm losing my brain. Greenwich. The other time besides Hollis, Sealift map. I mean, so, well, that's the thing. Like, okay. Alright, this is getting into some very niche southern New Hampshire, central southern New Hampshire beef that I had from my solidly middle-class town that had a school that punched pretty well above its weight, but not without issues and only in certain spots. Because I won't lie, my school did like things with what we had, at least when I was there, to the point where little toot my own horn thing, I now have friends from high school who are in multiple senators' offices. Like, I used to, it's ridiculous. Like, yeah, we had a team called We the People, which was like Constitutional Court, but like mock trial version. And our team won a lot when I was there. And so my graduating class, I had a lot of people who were like really, really good and really deeply into like civics and politics and everything like that, and they went real hard. But we always kind of hated Hollis Brookline a little bit, because of the amount of money that school has. That and Conval. Conval did the same thing with Peterborough there. Like, just, yeah, it's a little crazy that. Anyway, it was mostly like a. Oh yeah, I know it was all because of Hollis. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. Like, it was definitely Hollis. That's the one that had money, which is why I said Hollis and not Brookline. But like, it was bizarre to have to go up against them, in any sport, because they inevitably had better equipment than we did. Like, especially with more niche ones. Like when I don't know if I was ever on the high school golf team. I don't remember. I did golf for a while as like an actual sport. And like we had to buy our own clubs and bring our own clubs. And Hollis Brookline, they had clubs. Like, they just bought their kids' clubs. And I was just like, well, fuck you. You know how much these fucking things cost? Just like stuff like that. So, you know, I've heard of the Poconos. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I've definitely heard of them as being like a relatively tony area. So Greenwich, Connecticut, honestly, no notes. It's fine. Newport, Rhode Island, same thing. New York. I mean, the difficulty is if you really have money and you're in New York, you're probably on Manhattan. Or, like, I guess you could be on the Hudson somewhere, right? Or perhaps even like somewhere in the Hudson River Valley, or God, what's that region? It's like right there, kind of woodsy. A lot of people went up there. It's a bunch of summer camps from the city. I don't remember what it's called now. It was like, it's not far off. So, yeah, okay, that makes some sense. Okay, so Girl Who Loves English is from Boston, immediately before The Girl Who Loves History, but somewhere after The Girl Who Picked Math. So after Math, which means Mel is not from Boston, Mel is not from Concord, Mel is not from Rhode Island. So Mel is either from Greenwich, New York, or Pittsburgh. Okay. Green is after the girl who chose bio, so Mel could be bio. Left and right side by side. Biology and psych students are roommates. Means that Izzy and Leela are biology and psych. Because because Megan is Mel's roommate and Megan is history. These two don't have roommates. So, okay. Biology and psych. And which one is biology? Kareen is immediately after the girl who chose bio, but somewhere before Izzy, which means psych. Yeah. So Izzy is psychology. Also, just stick these people in here. Corvallis. So I have something here. Right? Yeah, no, you're right. It's like you don't major, and yeah, you're right. It's silly. I don't get this. Unless this is supposed to be like planned major. They don't actually say, I don't think, what this is supposed to be. Just like they have a focus, and whatever that focus is doesn't make sense in the context of a high school. All right, I think I just need to start putting things in. I'm gonna put you in here. She's from Concord and she loves history. Okay. Immediately after the girl who chose bio. Summer before Izzy, okay. Can that work? Possibly. Okay. Kareem is after Leela, okay, but before Izzy, fine. Roommates cannot be side by side, so we're fine. Megan's from Concord, loves history, sure. Leela is from Rhode Island. Girl who enjoys English is from Boston. Immediately before girl who loves history, somewhere after the one who picked math, which means that has to be math. Biology and psych students are roommates. We've already got that down. I'm realizing there's not enough to actually finish this, is there? There's really no information about Greenwich, New York, and Pennsylvania at all. Huh. That's how they pronounce it in the game. It is Kareen. So that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. So it does feel weird. I mean, if Izzy isn't from New York, I'd be very surprised. Izzy, Mel, are hard as possible. Roommates and not side by side. Megan from Concord loves history. Mel used to spend summers visiting Leela's Rhode Island home. Girl who enjoys English is from Boston immediately before the girl who loves history, but somewhere after the one who picks math. Biology and psych students are roommates. Yeah, there is not enough info on here.
How's it going? I need to get going. See ya.
I'm curious what this says. That's a pretty nasty thing. Logic problem. Info on the page. You'll also need what you've learned about the girls from talking to them. Rachel tells you straight up. Rachel tells you she's from Pittsburgh. Yeah, so I did miss these. You are right. You are correct. So Rachel's from Pittsburgh. I think. Greenwich. Interesting. Mal is the only one with artistic leanings. Interesting. Okay. I don't see a problem with this one. Connecticut is close to Rhode Island, yes, but then again, everything in New England is kind of close to each other. She could be honestly from Boston and still visit people in Newport very easily. Being in Greenwich is actually, I think, the other side of the state. Or am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. No, I'm right. Never mind. Yeah, Greenwich is all the way down over by New York. So it's even past New Haven. It's basically a New York suburb. Okay, let me just double check this. Izzy and Mel are as far apart as possible. Correct. Green is immediately after the girl who chose biology. Somewhere before Izzy. Okay. Roommates cannot be side by side. Leela and Izzy are roommates. Megan and Mel are roommates. We're fine. Megan's from Concord and loves history. Cool. Mel used to spend summers using Leela's Rhode Island home. Girl who enjoys English is from Boston. And immediately before the girl who loves history, but somewhere after the one who picked math, biology and psych students are roommates. Biology and psychology. I don't see a problem with this.
That should do it, I hope.
I really don't see a problem with this. If, for some reason...
Sounds like the black cat's stalking Izzy.
Alright, fine. I will talk to her in a minute, just like...
It's already open.
Let me finish this. Alright. Try that again. I mean, Ohio is pretty much the Midwest at that point, and Western Pennsylvania is very Midwestern as well. I generally, myself, for instance, consider Pittsburgh to be the gateway to the Midwest in a lot of ways. Pictures are in wrong order. Okay. Izzy and Mel as far apart as possible. Roommates are not side by side. Megan is from Concord, loves history. Mel used to spend summers visiting Leela's Rhode Island home. Again, it is laid out properly, but apparently that's not right. But apparently that's... And then you just shift everyone down? Yeah. I like how there are two solutions to this problem. There shouldn't be two possible solutions.
There, all done. Hopefully Rachel will agree.
It's equally valid, and that's the problem. You cannot have, like... Rachel, the one studying math, doesn't she know that you can't have problem with two?
Becca!
I don't actually know if there's a difference. It doesn't look like there is.
What's next?
Next, I need you to take a few more pictures. Here's a list. They're all things that are special to Waverly Academy somehow. Iconic, I guess you'd say. They can all be found on the school grounds. The only one that might be a little problematic is the picture of Rita Hollowell and her cat. She was one of Waverly's founding teachers. There's a couple of references to the picture in the school records, but it hasn't been seen in eons. But if you can find it, and I can get a photo of that photo up on the website, it would be such an incredible coup that it might even put me back in the running for valedictorian.
I'll give it my best shot.
No, what I meant was the puzzle that was given. Logic puzzles should only have one solution. But there are two perfectly valid solutions that satisfy all the criteria that are laid out. And yeah. Like, you're just supposed to guess that Mel is into art because she plays music. Which is stupid. I'm sorry, that's stupid. Do you know how many scientists I know that play music? Like,
Before, I'll check them when they're up.
mathematics and music go hand in hand.
Come back to me when you're done.
Well, good luck with your papers.
So long.
It's very annoying.
Hey, what's going on?
I'd better get going.
Not talking. Nope. Bye. Okay. Entry arch. US map. Oh my fucking god.
That's not very nice. But then gossip seldom is.
Who cares? Oh my fucking god. Paige, leave me the fuck alone.
How's it going?
What's this about you're stealing Leela's boyfriend?
The guy asked me to Oxboro's holiday bash, and I said yes. Big whoop.
Hey, look. I don't know, somebody's pretty upset about it. I dropped the Oreos.
You didn't have a steady boyfriend already?
Not as far as I was concerned. Look, I don't steal boyfriends, okay? I don't have to. Guys are just naturally attracted to me. I know how conceited that sounds, but it's the truth. Leela had a chance with this guy. She couldn't cut it, so now he's into me. She's just gonna have to deal with it.
Just gonna have to deal with it.
Got a second note from the Black Cat?
No, I'm pretty sure the note I got was from Leela. It was a lame attempt to get even with me for stealing her stupid boyfriend.
Do you think she sent the first note too?
Who cares? The Black Cat can send me as many notes as she wants. They're just words on paper.
I'd really like to see that second Black Cat note you got.
Sorry, I did the same thing to it that I did to the first note. Burned it.
What do you think about
Burning it?
plagiarism
How?
charge?
That's like
Like
extra.
I said, she's psycho. She wouldn't think twice about doing something like that.
I need to get going.
See ya.
What's up, Rumi?
I'll let you get back to your paper.
Later.
I'm here.
Someone didn't lock their door.
It's not true, if that's what you want to know.
So you didn't plagiarize that paper?
Of course not. I mean, I may bend the rules now and then, especially the stupid ones, but I have never cheated on a test or turned in a paper somebody else wrote, ever.
Can you prove that you didn't?
I'm not allowed to try. They've locked my computer account to make sure I don't mess with anything on Paper Trail.
Paper trail?
Papertrail.edu. It's a website all the teachers
Can't do that.
go to when they want to compare a paper that's been handed.
Cannot be a .edu address.
Students aren't supposed to know about it. Mrs. Arlington, that's my art history teacher, she matched my paper with something on Paper Trail. Not only is
That's
it
how you're supposed to find out she's an art.
but I do it in such a way that I was sure to get caught. Come on, I am not that stupid.
So it can't be a .edu email address because the only institutions that are allowed to, the only entities that are allowed to use a .edu are accredited colleges and universities. Which was something that I didn't even completely fully understand, because I actually thought, you know, any school could use .edu, but no, it is only accredited college and universities. So yeah, it would have to be like papertrail.org or papertrail.com, something like that. It really could not be edu.
Is it true you recently got a second note from the Black Cat?
Yeah, I got the first note the day after Megan left. If I could just get online, I could clear all this up, but I can't, and whoever this Black Cat person is knows it. This is just so frustrating. Unless... Becca, look, I'm not anyone's favorite person at this school. The kids, the teachers. If I get kicked out, nobody's gonna care. But I don't deserve this, and I need help. Just before the school booted online, I got a glimpse of the IP address of whoever posted the paper I supposedly plagiarized. I didn't get a chance to write it down, but I do remember that none of the digits in it repeated. See if you can track
Weird
it
to
down.
remember.
That's all I'm asking. Could you do that? Please?
Yeah, I can do that. Sure. Hunting down the facts is kind of a hobby with me anyway.
Here's the paper I got back from Mrs. Arlington. Just go to the academics page on the school website and look under resources for Paper Trail. If you enter a data source code, it'll tell you the IP address of the person who posted the paper I allegedly stole from.
So I just want to point out, this is the first time that someone has actually asked Nancy to help her with something and like not been a dick about it and not just assumed that Nancy's there to do free labor. Like, she actually was like, listen, I know you don't have to, and I know no one will really care, but like, can you please help me? I'm like, you know what? You're the first person who's actually asked.
Thank you, Becca. Oh man, just knowing someone's on my side is a huge relief. Anyway,
I know, why is it just on the fucking website?
door's
Like,
always open.
Mel is totally the realist. You are not wrong. Time is it? 4:38 p.m. We're fine. We just go in here and resources, database source number. Pick one. 3043 6241. 3043 6241. Boop. Ah, it's all fucked up. Okay. So you just need something where it doesn't actually repeat, which, funny enough, there are also multiple answers to this particular question. Weirdly. So, pick as few numbers as possible. Technically. No, that doesn't work. That does. Nope, that doesn't still. Nope, we're still not there yet. That does, though. Boo! Ah. Fuck you! Come on! I was working on that! Bullshit. You know, as I'm playing this, I am getting increasingly frustrated at the particular puzzles that are here, wondering why the puzzles are so obtuse. Like, I've already submitted an answer that should count, but apparently... Yeah, I know, that's fine, but...
The paper is correct. Then whoever posted the paper online did so after Mel turned it in, which proves she didn't copy it. Jacob Price. I wonder if that's the same Jacob Izzy allegedly stole from Leela.
How's it going?
Apparently someone named Jacob Price tried to make it look like Mel plagiarized her own paper.
You mean Jacob framed her? Yeah, right.
Isn't Jacob Price your current boyfriend?
Yeah, but don't forget. Until very, very recently, Jacob was Leela's boyfriend. You want to point fingers? Maybe you should start with my roommate.
I've harassed you.
No problem.
I don't know.
Hey, what's going on?
It looks like Mel was framed for plagiarism by someone named Jacob Price.
Jacob? You're kidding me. Wow. Izzy's already got him doing her dirty work. That sure didn't take long.
The thing is, he would have still been dating you when it happened.
Like that means anything. The two of them have probably been sneaking around behind my back for months.
All this plausible deniability. It's all the plausible deniability.
It's not locked.
It's already open.
Not now, okay?
Not now, okay?
Come on in.
It's already open.
What's the word?
Was the date on your term paper the date that you turned it in?
Yeah? Why?
Because the paper you supposedly plagiarized wasn't online until the next day. Someone must have gotten a hold of your paper, copied it, and posted it in an attempt to make you look like a plagiarist.
So all the headmistress has to do is check the dates and I'm in the clear. Oh my gosh, Becca, thank you. Thank you. So who posted it? Who tried to frame me?
I don't know for sure, but it kind of looks like Izzy may have been involved.
What a surprise. Hey, I got something a newbie like you might like to read. Has some interesting information about Waverly.
Thanks.
You can keep it. I know everything I want to know about this place.
I know everything I want to know about this place. Rags, cigarette. Like, seriously, right? Like, I know everything I want to know about this place. Just stares off into space for much longer than necessary.
Maybe I'll pop in again later.
Sounds good.
Evelyn Corvallis, Donna Mingles, Eleanor Penvillin, Rosemary Ivy.
What's up, Rumi?
I've bugged you enough.
You very curiously have absolutely nothing to say.
Hey, what's going on?
Do you think I could borrow the old menu that you borrowed from the display case in the foyer?
Yeah, in fact, I got it right here. I needed it for this lame nutrition paper I had to write. I keep forgetting to put it back. But I'll give it to you.
There it is.
I have to beat you at a game.
Air hockey or scram?
I'm playing Scram. I'm not fucking dealing with air hockey again.
Spirit?
Fuck off. $150, baby. Not even trying for the 25.
Gosh, I'm good.
Gosh, I'm good. You aren't trying for the thing that will actually stop me from racking up points. They're like, you're not actually trying. Damn it. Fuck. What the fuck was that even? Oh, there we go. Slightly better, I guess.
Missed.
Yeah, you did. It's alright, I probably will too.
That
Like
works.
that. No, it doesn't. Stop it, Nancy.
I did it.
I did it! You did the wrong thing! Still no. Still no. Come on, give me another round of 25s. Hell yeah. Oh, that's not it. I don't know where that landed. Are you really just gonna let me rack up all these points? Okay. Finally hit it. Good job. Already almost hitting 400, baby. You are going down, sweetie. Down.
Bingo!
What's his name? Oh. Ah. 450.
Nailed it!
I don't know. You are struggling, darling. Oh.
Bingo!
Almost hit 500. Do I just win if I get 500? Like, I should just win. Just make it easier. I mean, all I have to do is just get like a couple of these and I'm good. So, just saying. Like that. Now I'm at 500. Just be like, you know what? I don't even really need to keep going. I'm fine if I just stop here. Especially because you can't seem to stop me. Ah. Alright, let's do some blocking. Cut off the good stuff right from the start. Nope. Getting the 25 is always the hardest one for me. And it helps that she doesn't know how to aim for that one.
Oh yeah.
You got a 1 at that last one, sweetie. That's not good. It's not good. Alright, 19, yes. Where is that? I didn't realize how much this could help. 17. And 16. Oh, she hasn't even hit 100 yet. Oh, poor baby. There she goes. Good job. You got there. Good job.
All right.
My goal is to help her not hit 200, but I might fail in that. Not gonna hit 300 though. No way in hell.
Good.
Are you though?
I did it.
Very possible to hit 200.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, you managed to hit one of them, so I guess that's something. 6 and 5. I don't know, that 200,
Oh yeah.
the possibility of 200 is quickly waning. I have to do pretty poorly at this point. I think I might actually get my wish. Just absolutely bodying her. Oh!
Darn it.
Darn it.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
And that is the last round you will take, my darling. So, yeah, no.
Beat me. Nice job.
Completely destroyed.
Thank you.
Need anything else?
I'll check back with you later.
Bye.
Okay. You are Hubbard. I like that it actually tells you the patron that's out there, which is actually a huge violation of library ethics.
You can come
It's already open.
What?
Listen, I know you checked out a book on Victorian dining, but I was wondering if I could borrow it. I'm kind of into Victorian stuff.
Sorry, I need it for the paper I'm writing. But I'll tell you what, if you get my math notebook from Mel, I'll work on that project for a while, and you can borrow the Victorian book. I know Mel's just down the hall, but I'd rather not have to deal with her. Okay?
Sure. One math notebook coming up.
Great.
I'd rather not have to deal with her.
Back to work.
Okay. Why? What about dealing with her is a problem?
Yeah?
How about that? This door's not locked.
Why, thank you. I'm so glad that you think librarians are cool.
Greetings once
I
again.
agree. I think I'm pretty cool. But no, I'm glad you enjoy your library, and that's awesome that you've got good librarians there too.
I need to get Rachel's math notebook from you.
People honestly matter just as much as the building.
I remember where I put it. Nuts, I left it in the library.
That's all right. I can go get it.
Why do you want her math notebook?
Well, actually, Rachel,
She wants it, but she didn't want to ask me for it in person.
did you do something to make her mad at you?
I don't treat her any differently than I treat practically everyone else around here. In other words, for the most part, I totally ignore her. I don't know what her problem is.
I'd better get going.
Drop in any time.
Drop it anytime. You know what? I'm gonna add that to the list of things. Hold on, what is this? Waverly. up in any time. Also, Waverly, it's not locked. There. One of these days I'll actually finish those. Oh, yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. Us librarians, we are all basically... Like, I went to a music library conference earlier this year, and, like, I'm just... Everyone there is
I
gay.
didn't see Rachel's math book anywhere because it wound up in
Like,
here.
half of them are queer of some description, and all of them are left-wing, and, like, very left-wing, and... Yeah, so... I can't remember if I can do this just by looking at it, because I can read Roman numerals. So that's what, 2... 41... 1941? No. D is 10, C is 100. Yeah. No, D is not 10. D is... Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, I'm having a moment. That's 41. XL. L is 50. X is 10. That's an I, so 41. C is 100. D is 500? So 2641. Yep.
It's not
How
locked.
about that? This door's not locked.
You've got my math notebook. Fab. I'll take that.
What do you have against Mel?
Nothing. She's one of the few girls around here I actually kind of like.
But before you said you didn't want to deal with her.
You misunderstood. I meant I didn't have time to deal with her because of these stupid papers.
Mhm.
Right.
That's definitely what you meant.
Go ahead and take it. I gotta get back to work here. I'll see you later.
Man. That's all I needed. Okay, cool. Oh, Lord. Let me double check the thing here. So what do we have? Tail, bill, breast ruff, primary feathers. I should just be able to figure that out. I shouldn't have to. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna save. Oh, I'm gonna clock that to midnight. And hit the save button. And then we're gonna go with Schnoopin. I think we're safe from here at this point. L, Bill, Kestra, primaries. Right? Yeah. And that was an explosion.
Oh no, what have I done?
Now we have to reassemble the United States. I'm glad they actually say what they are right there, so that's kind of helpful, honestly. But yeah, I should be able to do this myself. Should be fine. Like, Idaho's up here. Georgia. Indiana is this one. I don't think I can put Iowa in there yet. Louisiana. Maine. Massachusetts. That's me. This is honestly like, come on. See, you can't place those yet, even though I know where it goes. Kind of annoying, but whatever. New Hampshire, that's where I'm from. Delaware. New Mexico. Nuevo York. North Carolina. North Dakota. Ohio. Can I just stick you right here? There we go. Yeah. Close off. Oregon. Oregon. Pennsylvania. Nebraska is what, like right here or something? Oh, fuck it. We'll come back. Kentucky. Right there. There we go. South Carolina. Rhode Island, the tiny little dot right there. Tennessee. Texas. Virginia. West Virginia. Vermont. I don't know how we ended up all the way down here. I'll go back. Alabama. Arkansas. Arkansas. Colorado and Colorado and the other one I get mixed up all the fucking time, so we're gonna come back to it. Connecticut. Now New England is done. Illinois. Wait, what? South Dakota. All right. Wisconsin. Wyoming. Iowa. Missouri. Nebraska. That's what I thought. There we go. Kansas. Utah. And Delaware. Give me my prize. Thank you.
That's Rachel. What's she up to? I should probably find out.
This is also one of the most annoying puzzles I've ever had to deal with. Break in. Secret door. There's really nothing we can, like, snoop on. It's just an empty room otherwise. All right.
Looks like I'm not supposed to slide over the places where the lines cross more than once.
Oh, damn. Damn it. Oh, right. They fade. You have to go quickly. I forgot about that. That makes it harder by a lot. And that fails. All right. Got it. All right. Phew. It can be done.
Oh my gosh, there's two of you?
Please don't tell.
You mean you both go to school here, but everyone thinks just one of you does? Including the administration?
But we're not hurting anyone. I mean, it's not like anyone else was going to use this room or eat these leftovers. We've been doing this for years, Becca. If we were doing any harm, we would have been found out by now. Our mother's dead, and our father was clueless when it came to raising two girls by himself. We were afraid that unless we somehow went off to boarding school, we'd wind up in foster homes. So we applied for scholarships all over the place, but this was the only one we got. So we decided to share it. And we've only got one more semester. Just one. We're so close. Please don't tell Becca. Please.
Wow, this is amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
And don't worry, I'm pretty good with secrets.
Thank you.
I just can't believe I'm the only one who knows.
Actually, you're not. Kim! Someone else found out and blackmailed us into leaving those black cat notes for other people.
You two are the black cat?
No, we just make the notes and deliver them to whomever the real black cat tells us to. What are you doing? If she tells, they're gonna kick us out anyway, Rachel. She may as well know everything. Maybe she'll even help us.
So you're Rachel and you're Kim?
Right.
How does this blackmailer black cat person communicate with you?
Email. Each time it's from a different address. We have no idea who's sending them.
Well, I guess I could kind of, play detective and...
So she spent 4 years
That would be so cool.
living on the snack shop.
That person doesn't want anyone to find out.
Like,
Stalemate. Yes!
what is that?
Time, my sister needs to
What
finish
is that?
and you should go. Nobody cares if one of us isn't around, but if the new girl suddenly disappears...
I understand. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see one of you guys tomorrow. Night.
Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, the diploma's only gonna have one name. It just poorly thought through altogether. Also, isn't that kind of a little shitty in general? One of them got a scholarship, the other one didn't, and it's like, you thought you were identical, but oh, guess what? Actually.
What's up, Rumi?
I'll let you get back to your paper.
Suit yourself.
All right, what else do we need? Pictures of? Very illegal. You're not wrong. Wood inlay, entry arch. Wood inlay is over here. Camera. That looks blurry as fuck, but okay.
I don't want to leave just yet.
By entry arch, do you mean the entry to the hall, or? Have a good night, Dreamy. Thanks for coming by. There it is. Academic trophy, courtyard oak tree, and hat and thing. Where's the... Oh. Yeah, how's a good way to take a picture of the tree? That? That doesn't look right. That definitely doesn't look right. I don't know if that's worth putting up on the site, but sure, whatever. Whatever. Plug these in. She's gonna be mad about things. Bad framing, zoom out. Bad framing, zoom out. Okay, fine.
I don't want to leave just yet.
I want you to leave. I just want you to take a better fucking picture, Nancy. Alright, she's happy with all those.
How's it going?
Okay.
Adios.
Now let's go back to, well, let's do the snack shop. Hold on, we gotta do that too.
Step right up. The snack shop is open.
Get that done and over with. We will finish tonight, though. I'm quite happy to announce. Apple, chocolate bar.
I found out what Mr. Harris's favorite color is. Green.
A lot of good knowing that does us. Stupid uniform.
Come get your order.
At least I have green eyes.
No, you don't. They're hazel.
Pretty colorblind to miss that one.
Going out with him? I mean, his BO is like a weapon of mass destruction.
Tomatoes, cheese, tomatoes, tomatoes. A lot of tomatoes.
Order's ready.
Toasted bread. Milk. Orange. Nuts. Tomatoes. Lettuce. Meat. What meat is it?
Food's ready.
Question. Milk. Apple. Cookie. And pretzels.
There. All done.
Cool. Next we have to do the... Let's see. Orless. Yeah. Do the piano puzzle. Which the only way to do the piano puzzle is they assume you don't know
Someone didn't
how
lock
to
the door.
What's the word?
That book on music theory.
read music, which I do know how to read.
No problem. As long as you go get me some milk and a cookie from the snack shop. It's not that I'm too lazy to do it myself, it's just that...
You have a certain image to maintain.
And milk and cookies don't exactly enhance it.
Hey,
Understood.
cozy goth is a thing. Well, pastel goth is a thing. Her door is always unlocked, Nancy. She says as much every single time. Juice, apple,
To the winter ball.
chocolate bar, granola.
Come get your order.
No, I heard she's gonna break up with him.
After the ball, apparently he's an awesome dancer.
Come get your order.
An awesome dancer. Come on.
Burgundy is so not my color. Why can't our uniforms be teal, black, and white?
Cookie milk. Yeah.
Order up.
Toasted bread. Apple. Chocolate bar. Pretzels. Lettuce, tomatoes, meat, tomatoes.
Order's ready.
And finally, a cookie and milk.
There. All done. Someone didn't lock their door.
You've got my snack. Awesome.
Here you go.
Perfect, thanks. All yours. What else is going on?
Maybe I'll pop in again later.
All right,
Sounds good.
let's quickly read through this quickly to, ba-da-da, scientific pitch. Middle is C4. The FOC system. Low torus range would be C4 to F6. Low base would be C2 to F4. Huh, amazing. It's all condensed on 2 convenient pages. It was first low base, then color tour, right? Yeah, so start with C3, D2, A2, B2, D. Wait, no, that's wrong. That's C4. So this is D3. My mistake. D2, A2, B2, D3, F3, A2, D2. Then 4, 5, 6, E6, A5, B5, C5, E5, B4, C5, GC. Cool. We got another thing. That's hidden in the piano, and that doesn't affect the, It would be cool if she were getting better throughout the game. I do have some fun trivia about Mel's, playing, though. So I will touch on that later. So we did this part. We did this part. Reconstruction of the United States. To Dear Allan Poe. Celebratory dinner. Okay, that's the next one. Celebratory dinner.
Looks like I need a key.
Is that this one? Cool. Okay, so what do we got? Let me write this down. Oh, where's the menu? Right here. Okay. We have oysters, then consomme, or consomme, depends on who you ask. I don't actually know what it is. Terrapin, fillet of beef, sorbet, roast chicken. I won't write down roast spring chicken, that's too much. Cheese, ice cream, sugared oranges, and coffee. Really, you would end it with a nightcap, but you know, you would end with drinks. And now we read the book that tells us all these things. Okay, here we go. So first thing we need to do is find something for oysters. At the seafood fork, I think. All right, actually, let's just go down here. What do we got? Dinner knife, dessert knife, steak knife. Girl dinner, right? Literally. Since it is a school for girls. Soup cream. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is the big round one. It's the consomme. Ice cream is the one that has the little doohickey. Doot. Okay. Orange egg and demitasse. This one is last at the end. The orange is the pointed little guy. The demitasse is the tiny little spoon, which is otherwise a totally normal spoon. And then the sorbet is the one in the middle there, also known as the egg spoon. Terrapin is a fish, right? Terrapin is turtle. turtle soup. So, clear soup. So many different spoons. I fruit cheese fork is the weird one. So okay. Dessert forks. Oh, no, there it is. Terrapin. It's right there. I'm dumb. It's a spork, basically. And then the oyster fork, which is the 3-prong. Okay, and then the terrapin is the 4-prong thing here, with kind of a whoop and a whoop. And it's tiny. And filet and chicken are the last two. Steak doesn't make sense here. This is commonly not available until after World War II. A game knife, though. It's the one with the scimitar-like blade. And then the fillet. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay, wait, I won't do that. That's cheating. That's full cheating. I was hoping that would just give me a little bit of a hint, but okay, so the oysters is the tiny with 3-prong. That's this one right here. The consommé is the kind of big round bowl here. The terrapin is the tiny fork with little whoops, but it's also a spork, like this one. Fillet would be the very thin knife. The sorbet is the very tiny little egg one, I believe, because it's the egg spoon. Roast chicken is the scimitar. Cheese fork is this messy thing. The ice cream is the one with the bottom thing. Then the sugared oranges would be the small but pointed. The coffee would be the very, very, very tiny little one. Ooh. Nailed it in one! Fuck yeah! In one! Okay, so I have 4 of these thingamabobs. Is that all I need? What?
Whoa, Izzy, yucking it up with Corrine? This is an interesting turn of events.
Alright, I have to go snoop in Izzy's room. Forgot about that.
Hey, I'm a little busy right now, okay?
Because of that picture of you and Corrine?
There was no picture of me and Corrine. Somebody obviously used a computer and pasted a couple photos together.
Any idea who this somebody might be?
Either Mel or Leela. They both resent me. And they're both experts at doing underhanded things. Mel and her plagiarism, Leela throwing elbows whenever the ref's not looking. Heck, maybe it was both of them. Anyway, I gotta do some damage control, so leave, okay? The sooner I figure out where the pictures used in that composite came from, the sooner I can salvage my reputation. I'll see ya.
Angry.
What's up, Rumi?
Did you get the text message with a picture of you and Izzy attached?
Oh my gosh, was that not too cool? Me just sitting there chilling with my BFF Izzy Romero. How awesome can you get?
It was awesome, all right, but was it real?
What, the picture? Of course it was real. All this black cat stuff has brought her and me closer together. It's united us against a common enemy. Am I angry the whole school thinks we're suddenly best buds? Of course not. Sure, Izzy might feel a little annoyed by all this attention, but if she does, tough. Welcome to my world, Queenie.
I've bugged you enough. See ya.
All right. She seems like she has a bone to pick with somebody, let's be honest. Let's break into some rooms. What the fuck?
Izzy sounds a tad upset.
No shit.
This is a book that's missing from the library. If I return it, I'll get credit points.
And she likes credit points. Thank you for that. Do I have a key that works for this? No, I do not. Now I do. Wow.
This is the
Why, hello.
Blackwood Society was wearing.
Bringing it in. All right, let's escape. Never here. Oops.
How's it going?
Seeing as you're the leader of the Blackwood Society, I need you to tell me something.
All right, who blabbed?
Look, that's not important. I just need to hear that.
Breaking and entering. That's who blabbed.
The reason why is very complicated, but I promise you, whatever you tell me, I won't repeat it to anyone, ever.
What's in it for me?
If you don't tell me what I want to know, I'll tell everyone about the society.
Maybe I don't care.
I'll owe you one. How's that?
I'll say it once, and that's all. 3 is fine, but 5 is more. Even 19 defeats 4. Should just 7 become lore, at least 2 will find the door.
None of that make any fucking sense.
How did you get to be the leader?
I got a text telling me to go to a certain spot, and when I did, there was the blue cloak, along with a note saying I was to choose 7 new members and in the spring, a new leader. Everyone takes a vow of secrecy. Everyone thinks if they break it, they'll be cursed or something.
You believe that?
No harm in hedging your bets. And since you're in on the secret now too, you should probably do the same. Well, now that conversation's over, forever, what else is going on?
I've heard.
What else is going on?
No problem.
Don't know what that means yet. There's that in here. Pastor Main, consequence, I assembled a group and charged it with albeit unwitting, protecting and preserving my hidden treasure. Behind the Dupont Gate, the Blackwoods chant, so someday reveal what history deemed lost. Only after someone's dogged curiosity and capacity for clear thought have proved that person to be worthy of the honor, I can do nothing more. Okay. Interesting. I know we have all the little stars. And we have the...
It's too dark in here. I can't see anything.
It's a bat. Alright, so... These relate to the years that Poe wrote things. Here we go, because we have Black Cat is 884. Cat 843, sorry. 1843. The ape, orangutan, really. Murders in the Rue Morgue, April 1841. The Raven is February 1845. And the Beetle, what are you? The Gold Bug is 1843. Okay. And then kind of looking over everything. Let me see what I can do here. Hold on. I've got the earliest I can see on here is 34, 33. Okay, so 33. Of course, we have 34. There's 133. 34. Okay, only 134 as well. The next one is 39. 38. There's a 38 in there. Only 138 though. Only two 39s. Trust me, this matters. 41. I don't see any from 40, so 41 is the next one. 41, there's 1, 2, 3 in there. 40, 42, 2 42s. Then 43, 2, 3, 4. 4 43s. Okay. 46, 45, nope, 45, yeah. Count 1. Yeah. There's 145. And 46 is the next one I saw in there. 1, 2, 2. I don't think it goes any later than that. Okay, so we have 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2. Exactly. Okay, and so we have the cat is in 43, which is the 4. So we'll just put it in there for right now. We'll get there. This is the orangutan. That is 41, which is the first 3 that we have. Then this is the raven. It's in 45, which is the only one there. And last one is 43 again over here. So then we need to look back at our thing in here. Murders in the Rue Morgue is 441. Other ones are 1141, that's the end, and 541. So the orangutan is right where it should be. The cat and the bug. First of all, the bug is first. Golden bug is first. Okay. And then what else is in 1940 or 1843? Black cat 8. Lenore's 2, so down. Telltale Heart. Okay, so they're just the last 2. Hey, and then don't get hit by the falling rocks.
This must be the photo of Rita Hollowell and her cat that Rachel was hoping I'd find. I need to take a picture of this so I can upload it to the website along with the other icon photos. Rachel is going to be thrilled.
We can totally finish the rest of everything right now, but we're going to finish by doing the website because we're doing it all. Because I'm a good student.
How about that? This door's not
Okay,
locked.
Hey, you finished the icon pictures. You even found that picture of Hollowell and her cat. Great job. There's just one more thing I need you to do, and then you'll be done with me. Us.
What is it?
One of my web pages has to include the essay Corrine wrote that won the English department's coveted Pen to Paper award. So get a copy of it from her and upload it to the site, and that'll be that. Any idea who the real black cat is yet?
No, but don't worry, I'm working on it.
My sister says I shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it.
Would you happen to know anything about the official blueprints of the school that are missing from the library?
They're missing?
So you've seen them?
That's how I knew this room connected to the attic, but I don't have them and I have no idea who does.
That test you flunked, what happened?
See, my sister attends some classes and I attend others. AP Chemistry was one of hers, so one day she got sick, and to avoid her getting an absence demerit, I went in her place. And naturally, that was the day the teacher decided to surprise the class with a test. Needless to say, I failed miserably.
Now that I've seen you and your sister together, I'm pretty sure I can tell you apart.
That's impossible! We're exactly the same, right down to our handwriting. No one can tell us apart.
It's really frustrating because, like, there's a telltale thing and she hasn't done it, and I'm kind of mad about it. So I'm going to have to guess, and if I get it wrong, I'm going to go back and I'm going to do it again.
You're Kim, aren't you?
You're right, I'm Kim. Can't fool you.
Yep, fuck off.
My sister says I shouldn't get my hopes up, but I can't help it.
Would you happen to know anything about the official blueprints of the school
won't
that are missing from the
Why won't she do the
They're
thing?
missing?
So you've seen them?
That's how I knew this room connected to the attic, but I don't have them and I have no idea who does.
Now that I've seen you and your sister together, I'm pretty sure I can tell you apart.
That's impossible! We're exactly the same, right down to our handwriting. No one can tell us apart.
You're Rachel, aren't you?
You just guessed.
There we
Your
go.
sister does this hair tucking thing. You're probably so used to seeing her do it that you have no idea you don't.
Thanks for the tip.
There we go.
That test you flunked, what happened?
See, my sister attends some classes and I attend others. AP Chemistry was one of hers, so one day she got sick, and to avoid her getting an absence demerit, I went in her place. And naturally, that was the day the teacher decided to surprise the class with a test. Needless to say, I failed miserably. I've got to get back to work.
Uh-oh, now what's happened?
That favor you owe me, you can return it right now by finding out what happened to my term paper. It's not on my computer anymore.
When did you discover that?
When I got back from breakfast, I turned my computer on and nothing was there. It's like my whole hard drive's been erased. 4 weeks of research and writing.
Only 4.
Gone.
Only 4.
I have to start all over and turn it in late, which means no A for the course and no... Somebody deliberately did this to me, and I want to know who, so you find out. Until you do, just leave me alone.
Fun. You get 1 credit for enhancing the site. Yay. There's gonna be a lot of therapy involved, you're right.
For the web page I'm helping Rachel put up, I need to get the essay you wrote that won the Pen to Paper award.
Oh yeah, Rachel mentioned that. I didn't think my paper was that great, but for some reason the entire faculty went totally gaga over it. I'll copy it onto a flash drive for you. But while I do that, would you do me a favor?
Sure, I guess.
I'm absolutely starving, and since you're snack shop boss, how about getting me a toasted bagel with cheese, an apple, some juice, and a candy bar, okay? Soon as you do, I'll give you the essay.
You got it.
Excellent.
I feel like this is a ploy to just make me do more of the thing.
A second note from the Black Cat.
Ooh, you're in for it.
Bring it on, baby.
Come on in.
Someone didn't lock their door.
How goes it?
I'd better get going.
Drop in any time.
You can come in.
Someone didn't lock their door.
I need you to upload that essay, okay?
Hey, what's going on?
I'd better get going.
Hang in there.
Hang in there.
Okay, people, I'm ready to take your orders.
Let's get this finished. Toasted bagel.
Another teacher order.
Luckily, the teacher orders are like a single thing and it's over. So pretzels, apple, cookie and milk. Okay, go back up. It's cheese, lettuce, meat, and more cheese. Lots of cheese. A cookie.
Order up. Step right up.
But
The
I need-
snack shop is open.
A regular one, don't I?
Another
Oh my
teacher
fucking god.
order.
I can't finish the game unless you let me do this. Meat, lettuce, cheese, tomatoes, bagel, nuts, apple, juice, chocolate bar.
Order's ready. Step right up. The
Don't
snack
give me
shop
another
is
teacher
open.
order, please. I need a regular fucking thing. Lettuce, cheese, meat,
Deirdre's boyfriend got
bagel,
Oxborough.
apple.
Why? What did he do?
Food's ready.
No, Deidre wouldn't tell me. Maybe it had something to do with her.
Cheese, tomatoes, meat.
Order
The
up.
way Mr. Harris says.
Bread with lettuce. Just bread and lettuce. Just bread and lettuce.
Your order.
Toasted bagel. Full chocolate and water.
Come get your order.
And then a toasted bagel. With cheese.
There. All done.
There we go.
Yay! You've got my snack.
Yep. Enjoy.
Thank you. That is so good. Here, keep it as long as you want. The essay's the only thing on there.
Great. Thanks.
Anything else?
I've bugged you enough. See ya.
Later.
And let's go. Edgar Allan Poe. Stuff about Poe. All about Poe.
When it comes to Mr. Poe and maybe Miss, or should I say Nurse Hollowell, looks like Corinne's a bit of an expert.
It's
not locked.
It's already open.
Hey, Becca, thanks for uploading that essay.
Why did you send me that note?
What note?
I got a note from the Black Cat. A second note.
I didn't send it. We didn't send it. The first one, yes, but that was it. If you got another note, it must be from the real Black Cat. Look.
I know, right? They just have a flash drive.
For all your help.
And just gave it to me. Here, you can keep it. Like... What am I missing here?
Find out what happened to my paper?
Not yet.
Then we've got nothing to say to each other.
Corinne, you here? Guess not.
Weird. Thanks, Paige. That drive is fucking gone. You reformatted it, it's gone. Cellar. Uh-oh.
It's locked.
It is indeed locked. Well, we know who did it. And look at that. Incriminating evidence, no less.
What is that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the other side of the wall.
I kinda hate this puzzle.
That's interesting. The old set of blueprints shows a tiny room behind the furnace which isn't on the modern blueprints. And the modern blueprint includes a drawing of the furnace and a bunch of numbered valves. Dupin?
3, 5.
I've seen that name before in Hollowell's journal.
Can I just cheat for this one? Because I really don't like it. I mean, let's see here. Hold on. No, not that one. I mean, 3 is the... Yeah, 3 is the upper blue. Or upper left blue. 5 is... this one right here, right? Yeah. Inner left red. 19 is... 7, 19, 4. So 7, 19, 4. 19 is the far outer red on the left. Number 4 is the middle left, right. Okay. 7 is, oh my god, the all the way in, bottom left red. And then 2 is the innermost right. Inner right red. Okay, so we have 3, 5, 19, 4, 7, 2. Nailed it. Ooh, that sounds not good.
Corinne?
What are you doing here?
Apparently the same thing you are. Looking for the treasure Rita Hollowell hid. Is that it? What is it? An old manuscript?
By Edgar Allan Poe, never published. He told her where it was when he was on his deathbed. When he died, she took it and ran off so Rufus Griswold wouldn't end up with it. At least I think that's what happened.
You found all that out while you were researching that paper?
When I do research, I do research. Although, truth be told, all I knew with relative certainty is that she'd hidden something in this building.
She's so quirky, I know, right?
Which is why you became the Black Cat.
I'm not the Black Cat. I didn't leave those notes.
No, you blackmailed someone else into doing that for you. 2 someones, actually.
You're pretty smart. The question is, are you smart enough to live to tell the tale? I don't think so.
Yeah, you just went from, like, harassment to fucking murder, sweetie. Like, you just went all the way to attempted murder. Like, also, Rita Hallowell, what the fuck? Like, that's fucking extra is what that is. I'm really bad at this, not gonna lie. This. I got it though. Oh, I got it. Oh, that's cool. That was kind of guesswork, I'm not gonna lie. Here we go, this is a fun cutscene.
No, forget it. You're not going anywhere till you tell me what the heck is going on.
Come on, Mel. It's too long a story. I need to go.
You just entered my room through the wall. I want an explanation.
Through the wall.
Now let me past.
Stay right there, Mel.
You too? What is this?
She's like, what the fuck?
For Corrine, it's over.
You just entered my room through the wall.
Rita Hollowell had hidden something written by Poe somewhere in Ramsey Hall, but without the clues that my investigation eventually uncovered, her only hope of finding it was by searching the entire
Her
building.
voice actor is great, you're right.
Unless most, if not all of its occupants spent midterm break elsewhere, leaving their rooms unoccupied. So, she resurrected an old Waverly legend and attempted to frighten her classmates away with notes from the Black Cat, followed by well-timed accidents.
Unhinged indeed.
Having stumbled upon Rachel and Kim's secret months before, she blackmailed them into writing and delivering the notes for her, so that if anything went wrong, they would take the blame. But thanks to me and to Mel, who wouldn't even let me out of her room until I told her everything, Corrine got the blame and was promptly expelled, which is kind of too bad. She would no doubt have graduated at the top of her class if her greed, guile, and subconscious desire to retire.
And attempted murder, Nancy. She tried to kill you.
Result from all this. For one, Megan's parents dropped their threatened lawsuit and allowed her to return to school. Fully recovered from her allergic reaction, she threw herself into her studies.
Caitlin O'Brien Malloy. Oh.
With Corrine out of the
Far too nice. Far too nice.
contest has turned into an academic knockdown dragout between Izzy, Leela, Mel, and Megan, which is a good thing. Not pretty, but good. Anyway,
Nancy just doesn't know what murder means.
sure they got expelled too. But when some of Waverly's more influential alumni heard what had happened, they insisted the twins be unexpelled and even paid their tuition and board for the rest of the year.
Except
They contended that the audacious
each one has only gotten
stemmed from
half of their education.
and hence should be rewarded, not punished. And you know, I have the feeling Rita Hollowell, and maybe even her idol Mr. Poe, who was pretty darn good at making fiction seem like fact himself, would have very much agreed.
I love the sentiment, but at the same time, who writes the school blog? I read your blog. It was really cool. That's Izzy Romero. I didn't read the blog. Hey. Oh, hey, I got a little thing for short order cook. Let's see if anyone's home. I did not take a lot of photos. Musical virtuoso, dedicated piano practice. I mean, I didn't really need to because I know how to play. Master duelist, repeatedly challenging Leela. Fuck that. Double take, high score. Didn't even touch double take, actually. Bibliophile, love of book titles, demerit danger, disregarding the rules, Easter egg, didn't bother, gossip monger, late night explorer, after hours thing. I only did one, so.
I don't know about you, but tornadoes have always fascinated me.
Tornadoes!
So when I'm told a team of tornado chasers down in Oklahoma is having
Oklahoma when the wins.
equipment,
Sorry.
and I'm asked to join the team so I can try to figure out why, I immediately say yes. But once I arrive in Tornado Alley, I quickly discover that a line of storms severe enough to spawn a record-breaking string of twisters is not my biggest.
It's a twister!
I also survive the diabolical actions of a teammate bent on sabotage. Join me as I learn firsthand which is more dangerous, Mother Nature or human nature, in my next adventure,
Trail of the Twister. Okay. So, the little piece of cool knowledge that I happen to know, Ragnarok, that you mentioned before about the cello, right? Mel's cello practice, is that's actually a recording of one of the developer's daughters. She played cello and like as a teenager, and they just recorded her practicing. So that's the little cool tidbit that I happen to know about. Which I think is just kind of cool. Like, you know, it's just neat.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew.
All right, let me do the thing. Window, boop. A tier maker, that's what I want. Oop, disappeared and then came back. And then I should just be able to quickly, I'm gonna try and speed run this a little bit again. Okay. Let's do that, and then here we go. Okay, so tier time. Time to rank the games. We're gonna start with the soundtrack. Right, here we go. Okay, look at that. We only have one row left. Only one row left. It's getting closer. All right, warnings at Waverly Academy. Soundtrack. So the thing about this soundtrack, and the thing about, you know, what I've been grading everything on so far, is like kind of what it makes you feel like, whether it feels like it's in the environment, so to speak. So like, you know, Secret of the Scarlet Hand is S tier because it's got a lot of really great Mesoamerican influences and Mexican influences, and so it's got this like really good vibe that kind of makes you feel like you're like, it makes sense. Phantom of Venice, it's very Italian sounding. Secret of the Old Clock, it's very, you know, 1920s ish in a lot of ways. Warnings at Waverly Academy doesn't really necessarily have that, just because there's not really much of an identity to have. I mean, you're in a boarding school in New York, basically. But what it does have is just really memorable tunes. And then you have the extra added bonus of Mel practicing cello in the hallways, right? And it sounds like practice. Like it kind of, that's, I guess, maybe the immersion that I'm talking about in some ways. It's like you're walking by and you hear Mel practicing and you're like, that, yeah. Now, is she constantly practicing the same fucking piece over and over again and needs to desperately expand her repertoire? Yes, but that's a different issue. It's honestly a great soundtrack. It's a great soundtrack. Like it is kind of remarkable to me that this one is one that really doesn't have much of an identity, but is so easy to remember and easy to hum along that I'm gonna go ahead and put it in S tier. It's up there. That being said, I'm only going to put it here ahead of Shadow Ranch, behind Blackmore Manor. Blackmore Manor does it better, and everything ahead of that has much more of a concrete identity that in a lot of ways does it better. Waverly Academy is kind of punching above its weight, but it doesn't have that central thesis to kind of coalesce around, which the 5 in front of it do. Whereas the other 2 behind it, while it has that central thesis, it's not very good. It's not as good in coalescing around it, so it's still just as loose in some ways. Now we're talking like minutia here, so it's fine. S tier is the point. So that is the soundtrack ranking. Let me go ahead and remove the old one. And then we'll do the game list. So this is a little awkward because I went into this being like, I like this game. This is a fun game. And I've gone through it and being like, wow, there's a lot that this game just does not help you with. It's a lot less linear than previous games before. And while I appreciate the attempt, it does require a lot of things to happen that shouldn't need to happen. Like, you need to get the book on music theory in order to figure out the piano puzzle, even if you know how to play piano already and you know the system. Which the first time I played this, I ran into that problem because I already knew how to play and already knew the quote-unquote scientific, pitch system. I already knew what C4 was. I already knew what A4 was because A4 was what I played as an oboist constantly. And I knew this in like middle school. So we're not talking about like complicated level stuff. It is niche. I'm not going to pretend that other people wouldn't, like the average person would know this. So that is something that I have to give them credit for. This was a game that taught you a lot of things. Problem is, it did teach you a lot. Like, you had to learn about Victorian cuisine and the cutlery that went around it. You had to learn about Edgar Allan Poe. You had to learn about how to read Roman numerals. You had to learn about, and at least the Roman numerals one, you didn't have to look at the book to learn how to read Roman numerals. If you just knew, you could figure out that puzzle. You ended up learning about, the United States, more about ravens and their anatomy, and like all this stuff all kind of together. And it's cool, but it's a little overwhelming, and therefore a lot of it doesn't really necessarily stick. The characters were actually really, really good in this one. I'm going to be honest. As much as I can't stand the setting of like high school girl drama, it is good in the sense that each character has a bit of a archetype that they stick to, right? You've got your popular girl, you've got your goth, you've got your nerd, you've got your social outcast, you've got your jock. Like, they're all there. And where I think they fail is at no point is anyone really made clear to be the villain. Like, they don't have great motives. It's basically just they want to be valedictorian and maybe knock everyone else out. Except the ultimate bait and switch was that that's not the motive at all. The motive is actually getting people out so that she could search for the so that Corinne could search for that journal, or the Edgar Allan Poe's final manuscripts. I do appreciate that this was a bit of a double mystery, and that you're solving the what did Rita Halliwell hide, and also who is the Black Cat. So there is some kind of bonus points there. The puzzles, like I said before, some of them were frustrating because you needed to do things that shouldn't be required, like me with the music thing. And again, I know that this is kind of a niche thing, but like, if you are able to get the answer right without looking at the thing that tells you how to do it, you should still get the credit, right? Like, you already know, so you don't need the book that tells you how to do it. Looking at the book is a formality that the game expects you to do, but you shouldn't have to. So that's just some oversight there that I can't let go. It is something that I kind of ding them for a little bit. The whole thing with needing to look at the list of people in order to ask Megan, hey, where's your photo? And then Leela, and that being the sticking point that I had at the beginning of the whole thing, that's another example. Like, there were just some really frustrating things that don't, and then, you know, the logic puzzle, for instance, the logic puzzle should have one solution, not multiple solutions that are accurate. And technically, there was only one solution if you paid very close attention to what the girl said about, like, hey, I'm into this thing, or if you had gotten far enough to hear Mel say that she's got an art history teacher, right? But I hadn't gotten to that point yet when I hit that puzzle, so I wouldn't have heard that Mel is into art, and you can't just assume that music equals art. Like, sorry, you can't just do that. So I do ding it some on that front. The story definitely goes a little weird. You know, Nancy pretending to, like, this, like, 20, 25, 24, like, year old girl, who knows how old Nancy really is at this point, pretending to be a teenager is a little hilarious to me. I don't know. It's not an S tier game, but it is very good. And so I have to put it in A tier. I have to put it in great. Ooh, where in great do I put it? It's definitely better than Ghost Dogs. Is it better than Treasure in the Royal Tower, though? No. It's difficult because I really do like this game. Like, I like this game better than some of these ones. I definitely like it better than Haunting of Castle Malloy. Like, I actually find Castle Malloy to be somewhat frustrating to play, but this is more frustrating, and I think Castle Malloy I find frustrating to play. I don't know why I find it frustrating to play. It was a lot more fun this time around than it has been in the past. But that's, I think, where I'm going to leave it. That's where I'm going to leave it. So, another great game from Her Interactive. Okay, that is the end of our stream tonight. I am going to go ahead and go to bed because this is already 11:30 and I am past my bedtime. We will pick up with more Nancy Drew on Thursday. There are no side games to play anymore. We don't have any more of the Dossier series, so we are going to play more of the mainline Nancy Drew, which means we are going to do Trail of the Twister. So buckle up for that. And yeah, other than that, I think we'll hit the spiel at this point. Let's leave that. I don't need that from Fidelity. Yeah, so thank you all for joining. Thank you to my subscribers for subscribing to the channel and supporting me the way that you do. If you want to hit that subscribe button down below, you will help me out a whole lot and support the channel. If you are an Amazon Prime subscriber, you actually get one free Twitch subscription, and if I were the one to get that, I would be delighted. I also want to thank my followers. Thank you very much for the support that you give the channel as well, and if you hit that follow button down below, you will get notified when I go live. If you want notifications ahead of time, you can follow me at BOSTrophyWife on Instagram, BOSTrophyWife on Twitter, and BostonTrophyWife.bsky.social on Blue Sky. If you want the most up-to-date notifications, however, that is over here on the Discord. The link is right there in the chat. It is a nice, fun little community. We share memes, we talk about games we played, and we're playing and games we're going to play. And the I often will put polls or open up for suggestions. So if you want to have a say in what the channel plays after the Nancy Drew series is over, that is definitely the place to check out and have some say in that kind of stuff. I do also have a YouTube. The link is down below, but the username is BOSTrophyWife. That is my entire stream archive going all the way back to the beginning of the channel when I started with the Nancy Drew. So if you want to see what I thought about it then versus now, that's the best place to do that. But you also get a chance to see all the different games that I've played over the course of my streaming so far, get an idea what the channel does, and if that sparks any ideas, head over to the Discord, like I said. And then finally, like I said, I do have a GoFundMe. We have actually met my original goal. I'm very grateful for that and very excited to say that a lot of things are moving forward. Everything is going relatively smoothly. I am working on paperwork out of my butt, but it's going relatively well. That being said, I did raise the goal up a little bit. There are some newer costs, newer things. I think I can cover them okay, but any little bit of help would be certainly appreciated. If you already donated, thank you so much for the support that you gave. If you shared, thank you for the support that you gave as well. And if you can, please continue to share it if you are able on any of your social platforms and anything like that. It would help me out a long way if other people could see it and spread it around and donate if they're able. But like I said, met the original goal, doing okay, So thank you very much. That is everything for the rest of today. Thank you all again for a marvelous stream. I know it's a little weird, we're a little off kilter, because usually we would do one Nancy Drew game a week, and now we're splitting it between 2 weeks, but whatever. See you all on Thursday for Trail of the Twister. Take care, everybody. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Mwah.